there. I know you guys are wondering where this baby girl has been. Yeah, you people, adulthood that eats me hard.
Are you funny?
But then I said I'm going to come back to give you content back to back. But before I continue, guys, before I go into the video, because you guys are not ready for what's going to happen today, before I go into the video, let's hit the intro. Hi guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Even me, I'm saying welcome back to myself because it has been centuries that I have been on you guys' TV screen. I'm just joking, it has just been months. But then guys, welcome. If you are new here, please kindly subscribe. Please subscribe. And if you are old, like my OG, what's up, wasabi, how you guys doing? So today guys, I'm gonna be reviewing the movie called Jagun Jagun. And Jagun Jagun in Yoruba, just in English, I'm just saying rubbish right now. But then, just know that Jagun means the warrior. Finish, the warrior. Anyway, the movie just opened up to Odunlade. I don't really know their names per se, like the names in their movie, because Odunlade only had one thing. And I was seeing him in the poster, I was thinking he had a very huge role, but no. There's only one thing that he had inside it too. And then, it was like I said, the SFX and the VFX artists were like, you know what, we are gonna finish you people with effects. And that was what they did in this movie, guys. They nearly finished me with effects. I was seeing a lot of Marvel things. I was seeing, Doctor Strange and Iron Man, everything inside it. But anyway, guys, the movie is just, I don't even know what to say, but this is why I'm actually doing this review. So now I'm going to talk about this cast a little so that I'll get you guys introduced to what these people or who these people are. So we have Ogundiji. Ogundiji is a callous, ruthless, egoistic maniac. I don't know why you just derive fun in hurting people. No. I don't want to be in that kind of, era of those days of that Yoruba old tradition people. No, I don't wanna. Then we have Gochija was played by Lateef Adedimeji, and trust me, he really did well. And he can actually talk to anything wood, anything tree. Is it palm tree? Is it oak tree? Is it banana tree? Anything tree can talk. And also we have, this girl's name is long, but it was played by Bukumi Iroyin. See, just know that it's Kiton because that name is just so long. And she played the daughter of Ogundiji. Well, not really daughter. Don't worry, you guys get to understand later in this video. Then we have the wife who was played by Fita Balogun, and she was betrayed. And now it was in this movie I knew that fear men. Fear okunrin. Because no, and that's when I knew that women actually know the weakness of a man. Don't worry, guys, we'll get into it because it's because of that Ogundiji, he was able to. But anyway, guys, let's go into this review proper. So in this review, I talk about 5 things basically. I have the storyline, the fight scenes, and there were a lot of fight scenes, guys. A lot of fight scenes. Then I also talk about the casting, if they actually fit well into their roles, and also the character development. And also I give my ratings as well as the recommendation. So guys, let's talk about the storyline. Now, let's talk about the storyline. Before you people come and eat my head, I eat me raw. The storyline for me was just there. I know. Boo-hoos. It was just, it was everywhere on the internet. We were talking about the movie like, it was so fantastic. People. The story for me was just there. So there's someone called Gotija, right? Everybody knows Gotija in the movie. And he's also like a wood speaker. He talks to wood, sorry. That thing is still very funny to me that he talks to wood. But anyway, we know that he wants to seek revenge on who killed his family and everybody in his kingdom. Yes, we get. It's actually a very typical story. And it was giving me this kind of, Shaolin temple, Shaolin soccer, whereby they train these guys to become Kung Fu masters and all that. It was giving me this kind of vibe when I saw that he went to Ogundiji's warrior school, and I'm like, wow. Okay, I'm seeing this inside it. But for me, guys, the story was just there. I think for me, it was just the special effects and the visual effects that made it more, interesting national life, because I think that's what they were much more invested in. They were invested, and I've said special effects like 50 times today. But kudos to Ni, Akimolayo, and Akim Effects. I actually went to go and look for their names because those guys tried. Because if without those effects, the movie would just be there like that. But then they actually brought light to it. But for me, guys, the story was just there because it was just a typical, story, someone coming, fighting, charms. But I just love the fact that it imbibed a lot of Yoruba culture in it, the tradition. It was beautiful, to be honest. It was really, really beautiful. But the storyline, guys, it was just there, and I'm so sorry. Why do I ever apologize? This is my channel. You cannot do anything to me. Okay, guys, let's talk about the fight scenes. When you hear that, this fight scene, Jackie Chan have nothing to say. You know, Jackie Chan and Jet Li. Even who is Bruce? Who is Bruce Lee? Tiny Bruce Lee. This fight they were like just so. I was like, wow, the slow motion in it, the whole psh, and then this is YouTube. I can't actually bring the videos for you guys to see, but there were a lot of the special effects, they made it look so real. I think I actually enjoyed the fight scenes more because it was giving more of this vibe of two nations or two villages coming together and then fighting. It was giving me this, historical movies. I was like, wow, yes, Nigerian movies are not getting it. So yeah, the fight scenes were just amazing. No, round of applause for the SF. Again, I'm saying SFX and VFX. It be like say, now they didn't pay me for this, but nobody paid me. Nobody paid me for this. But to be honest, they really tried. Kudos to them. Kudos. And agemo. Who will I forget agemo? Agemo. You guys, spoilers ahead. So agemo is a death messenger, warrior, thingy, kind of thingy. See, I don't really understand the masquerade, but the person is dressed like masquerade. We didn't know who the person was till the end of the movie, and then we found out that it was actually... Guys, it was just so sad. It was so sad. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm trying my best not to spoil who Agemo is for you guys, but it's just so sad that Agemo died. Like, death died. Can you understand? Like, death died. I know it's not making sense, but death died. You should understand what I just said. But anyway, the fight scenes were amazing. I really enjoyed the fight scenes and the special effects and all that. For me, I feel like the character development did not really it was not really there for me per se. The kings or the chieftaincies or whatever, we were not really given a deep backstory about them. Dele Odule, Peju Ogumola and the likes, other people like that, Simiyu Ademo. We're not given this backstory about them, but we just know that all of them, they are not entitled to the crown because Ogudinji helped them to snatch the crown from the main person. So we know that all of them in that cabinet, cubicle or whatever, they are evil people too. And then, I don't know, but this other person that played Bogumi, yes, please guys, let's count how many times this man did with his booba. Because he did it so much. It was just so into his character that even his booba was feeling it. I was like, yes, guy, get it, king. You are a king, guy. So yeah, it was just into his character so much. And also we have Bimbo Ademoye. Bimbo Ademoye for me was a supporting character. Character wasn't really she wasn't really part of the main character. She was a supporting character, and Aro she was just the wife of Bogumi, and then after he died, that was all. I don't see her again. And we got to know that her father is like a mastermind because he was the one that told Ogundiji to actually do something about Botija, and he did. To be honest, if that man was not there, Botija would not, Ogundiji would not be feeling intimidated by Botija at all. Because he was actually feeling intimidated at first, but then he was like, he's still a kid, and then my daughter is involved in him. Not really daughter. You guys, I'll get into it. Okay, so the daughter was played by Bukomi Oluwa. We'll see. You people, like I said earlier, I don't really know their names like that. Even her name in the movie itself is very long, but I know it's just kids on board, the heroine, whatever. It's just a long name. And for me, I feel like she and Lateef actually did very well in their respective roles. And they showed us that, okay, they were in love with each other, and, things like... Even the scene that got me funny was when he was actually, put into the casket. To be honest, wait. You guys, wait. Hear me out. You know that this uncle talks to wood. He can speak to wood. But yet, they placed him in a wooden coffin. I don't know how they were thinking. It was new. So it is metallic coffin and put him inside metallic. Because he can talk to iron. No. So I put it, but then they kept him inside a wooden coffin, and then he was able to escape when he was being dropped into the river. And then when he came back and then they hugged, see the meaning of the words, they're like, are you serious? These people are dating. Is that so? And I'm like, dude, these people are not seeing them together, and why are you acting so surprised? Duh. But anyway, the casting for me, I felt like the character development was not really strong, only for the main characters. But kudos to Femi Adebayo. He really played Ogundiji very well, the twitching of his... I was like, guy, you want faint? Why are you twitching your neck? But anyway, he really did well with the neck. I can't stop. He really, really did well with the role and all that. It was just so amazing. Like everybody had their own, moment to shine in this movie. So the casting for me was okay, but I wish I saw a lot of character development with the kings and but I feel like it was not really like we don't need to know about the kings. We just need to know about the main characters, the warrior lord himself, and other people like that. Why will I forget Mr. Debo? Mr. Macaroni. He really did well. I think everybody in this movie actually had, I'm thinking they have this theater knowledge. Like they really portrayed theater arts in school. Like it's not this kind of movies that you're seeing on TV. And this one, they went to theater school to actually like, study theater arts. And I actually like saw it because for Bogumi had the old character in him and it was really amazing. For the casting for me, I just wish that there were a lot of character development. But in all, it was good. And also, I am not really fluent in Yoruba, so at some point, the proverbs were just too much for me to handle. Like, I couldn't handle the proverbs very well. Somebody will actually abuse me in the comment section, but I don't care. And Yoruba, but the proverbs were just too heavy for me. They were really, 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 really heavy for me. Okay, so I'm actually going to chip in a little bit of the SFX and the VFX. I don't know, I'm be saying it. It was just a lot for me. It was a lot for me, seeing everything. Like, I'm just happy that Nollywood and Nigerian movies can actually reach a stage whereby we can say, okay, we want to compete with Marvel movies, MCU. Did I just say that? But then I know we can. I know we can. Hopefully, eventually, we will. Okay, my ratings for this movie is going to be a solid... Guys, to be honest, I really want to give this movie a solid 7, but at the same time, it's going to be between 6 and 7. It's going to be a 6.5 for me. But the SFX, guys, please don't count how many times I said SFX and VFX in this video, please. But I'm going to give it a 7, a solid 7 out of 10. Like I said, the storyline was just there for me. It was okay. It wasn't too, grand. It was a typical, warrior-like movies that we've seen. And it happens basically almost everywhere, whereby you have a warrior lord who is in power and he wants to like overthrow people and he wants to like ensure that nobody like intimidates him and all that. So yeah, the storyline for me was just there, but the fight scene is going to make me give it a 7. So yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. And for the recommendations, yes, you can see it. If you know Yoruba, if you're Igbo, or if you just love Western culture, like Yoruba culture, and you're abroad, you can actually turn on the subtitle, you will get more. Because as for me, it was subtitle that was helping my life. But at some point, I actually get what they were saying, but the subtitle helped me a lot. My subtitle really helped me a lot, guys. It helped me a lot, I shouldn't lie. So, guys, I recommend you to see Jagun Jagun. I was not paid for this. Please, I wish I was paid for this, but I wasn't paid for this. But Jagun Jagun is a movie, is a must-watch for you all to see. I just love how the culture, African culture was really imbibed into this movie. It was a really, really amazing one to watch. So guys, I've come to the end of this review. I hope you like it. I tried my best not to spoil this thing for you because I really want you guys to watch the ending. I don't want to be one of those that spoil movies for people, because if I want to spoil it for you, I'll have told you guys the ending of this movie, but I'm not that person. I'm not that wicked, I want you guys to see it on Netflix. It's on Netflix and you guys can actually watch it. So guys, thank you guys for coming to my little review talk. Yeah, it is me. Please guys, kindly subscribe and leave a comment and share and like this video. Like seriously, like this video. To be honest, I am begging you. Share this video to your friends, families, and loved ones, and comment. What are your thoughts about the movie Jagun Jagun? These are just my opinion, my thought, the storyline, the fight scenes, the character development of the movie, and all that. It was building up, but at the same time, I got bored at a point, but then I had to like continue again. And yeah, so guys, I've come to the end. I've said I've come to the end like 50 times, but I don't want to leave you people. I really wish I can stay here and live here. I'm just joking. Nah. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna see you in another video.